This guest, Srimati Vani Prasad Garu and Shalini Bhupal Garu, Anuradha Reddy Garu, and all our dynamic officers like Gautami ji, Ranjit ji, Venkatramana Reddy ji, and Nihil Das. We have the national level Archaeological Survey of India, very dynamic. Nihil has served a lot in various places in India before coming to Hyderabad. And Arjun Rao Garu especially. As Vaniji said, Arjun Rao Garu is so enthusiastic, expressed all his heart feelings today, and it is supported by our Principal Secretary Vaniji Garu. I think this is a good decision today we have taken amongst the audiences today. So, museums unites a divided world. That is the theme. Is the need of the world today to think about it. As many speakers, they express that museum is not just displaying artifacts and our history, but it speaks our culture and history, and that need to be addressed very properly. So India needs much more attention on. Once we talk about our cultural heritage, that is, we have to talk about the built heritage. We have to speak about the natural heritage. We have to speak about the intangible heritage. It's all the heritage again connected with the museums. Museum is, we only think that what are the very Sargent Museum or State Museum or National Museum or Crafts Museum. But we have a Geological Survey of India, a very eminent retired Deputy Director General is Chekalam Garu is here, and they have their own museums. And Survey of India, they have their own museums. Many industries, they got their own museums. These all need to be addressed and supported, like Minister ji said, Vani Prasad Garu, people should involve in this. They should come forward and they should work with the governments and support and try to witness this. So India, apart from whatever the museums we have under national government or state, respective state governments, India needs museums, every village museum. We have been advocating since 3 decades that every village needs to be a museum. That means at least to start with, we can have feel about the school where we can think of that whatever that village possesses, the best artifacts and culture, not only physical, intangible, we have folklore you have, oral literature you have, even manuscripts you have, many other things. When we just did a national mission for manuscripts in 2004 in the state of Andhra Pradesh, we got 265 manuscripts we could be able to identify within the 6 months we made a mission. That means this is not just only from Hyderabad or Warangal or district headquarters or Vijayawada or Visakhapatnam. It is from the villages. There are many religious places and people, families, they own these artifacts and the manuscripts. Many forms, palm leaves and copper and paper and leather. These are all the things we collected. Similarly, even a built heritage, we need to have a mission, and especially the museums now. This not only a museum just witnessing and seeing the labels in the museum, what I feel with all my experience. Today morning, I was there in the Zoom where national experts, they were on the Zoom, about 5 speakers on a Zoom. And what we feel is museum should be a place where you need to feel the museum and have a experiential in the museum. You can conduct, the painting workshop there. You can have a quiz there, and you can do the photography there. And not only museum witnessing, but also you can take home as well as you can give it to the museum. Now the whole world thinks that what people who visits the museum, appreciates the museum, learns from something museum, what people can give it to the museum back. That is happening in the whole world, and we need to, India is a larger, and as we said that united and Anuradha Naik, she presented about 3 museums of Hyderabad as a model case study. As Professor Arjun Rao said, world's second largest kind collection is in our state museum. That is true. But that kinds, today what we talk about, museums united and divided world. Here many cultural, many religious, till right from Shatavahanas, you have it till Asaf Jahi period collections we have. Just now even Professor Raj Reddy was sitting here, he was expert on Shatavahana kinds here. India, best collection we have in our kinds is our Telangana, that is our state museum. Similarly, many paintings we have, miniatures we have, many artifacts, jewels we have. So these are things we need to really showcase to people, and we should go on make different galleries, and we can appreciate these museums. So Sargent Museum is one of the one-man collection, is a world popular, is one of the museum. So how best we can utilize this museum, as Madam said, footfall need to be improved by, it is a civil society responsibility that whatever the museums we have in at least our state, we should see that people, they visit the museums. So my little selfish request to Vani Prasad Garu that now Mudumal megalithic menhir site, state government department, her encouragement, our tenure, we filed for tentative listing in the UNESCO. Dynamic decisions she has taken, and she has forwarded to the ASI, forwarded to Minister of Culture from her department, and also we attended the UNESCO session at India. First session happened in India. There, all the delegation we attended there. We made a side event there, most successful side event. ICOMOS International is advisory body to UNESCO, and UNESCO, we invited them. We exposed our Mudumal megalithic site to the entirely UNESCO Paris delegation as well as international advisors in our Delhi 2024 July session. And subsequently we have filed the tentative dossier, and we achieved this is the shortest duration one state got tentative listing is Telangana state. That was the dynamic stewardship of our Vani Prasad Garu. And again now, after she assumed the charge, again she applied for the excavation now, because we have to file a final dossier, and for that we need excavation. Again she has taken a decision. Now recently she achieved the excavation permission from Archaeological Survey of India. Now I think September onwards will be department under Professor Arjun Rao's leadership. They are planning the excavation in September onwards or so. So I request Vani Prasad Garu that some of the institute open this excavation, open barriers to be kept for people's visit, and also the site museum we can think of there. So I propose from this platform, we'll think of for the Mudumal a site museum also. So thank you very much. Many publications are coming, and lot of activities is happening through our Department of Heritage of Telangana. We all social organizations, activities, INTAC, under Reddy Garu and Deccan Academy and State Committee of INTAC, all of us were closely associated, and many stalwarts here in the entire these audiences, and many more senior, most retired Department of Archaeology friends are here. I think their services also we should utilize in future, so that we can contribute best in the country. Thank you very much for the giving opportunity.